at Texas. Get a chance to celebrate by going to the Met.
All right, and I think we are a go. Yes, we are. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go trucking in upstate New York in the Great Finger Lakes region of New York in Watkins Glen for the running of the Bully Hill Vineyards 176 at the Glen for the Truck Series at Watkins Glen International. This 2.45-mile racetrack has seen countless memories and incredible moments, especially in the Cup Series. But now it's time for truck racing at this 2.45-mile racetrack or road course. Who gets it done in the trucks today? Carson Hocevar is riding on some pretty good momentum as he's been one of the hottest drivers over the past couple of weeks after that first career win at Talladega, then won at Texas in the truck race last weekend. Then he was at the Met Gala last week. So he has been the talk of the town for most of the week. Can Carson Hocevar keep up that momentum he's been building up recently? He starts 10th today for this race in the trucks. And it's going to be a different race because Watkins Glen now has track limits and tire barriers at the exit of turn 1 and the carousel. So this could be tricky for these drivers navigating through this racetrack, but we'll see what happens as the race progresses. But now it's time to go truck racing at the Glen.
Thank you, Josh. And Austin, you compete against this guy on Sundays. What do you think about him and what he's doing?
I really hope this. The only W is that the Fox booth is at the track. Yes, 100% agree with you on that, John. I really hope this is the last time we hear Jamie Little in the Fox booth for the Truck Series this season. Please bring in Brent Stover and Eric Brennan ASAP. I so hope this is the last time we hear Jamie Little in the booth.
Carson Hocevar and all the drivers are strapped in. Let's once again go trackside for the command.
But aside from that, it's time to go trackside for the command to fire engines for the trucks.
Please welcome legend and former driver of the Bully Hill Vineyards truck, Ron Fellows. Drivers, start your engine!
Crank him up, gang. Crank him up. Former NASCAR driver as well. Ron Fellows giving the command. How about that? And the engines roar to life in upstate New York as we're about to go truck racing at the Glen. Yep, the Craftsman Truck Series racing at Watkins Glen coming up on FS1. She might be heading to Indianapolis next week. I hope so for the Indy 500 practice and qualifying and the race next week. I hope so.
At Planet Fitness, we know how important it is to take care of both your mind and body. That's why now through May 15th, all new members get free massage amenities all month long. Trade for $1 down, $15 a month, no commitment. Deal ends May 15th.
And next week is the Cup Series last Fox coverage. Yep. Almost there, folks, for the Cup Series on Fox. We're almost there. We're almost there.
There's enough to go around. Biggie deals for the whole family. Only at Wendy's.
Your financial plan still supports you and Eric's favorite causes and can help keep you on the right track to becoming retired, Eric. You're going to love it.
Plan your finances for the people, causes, and communities you love with Thrivent, where money means more.
Ty, you're on your own next weekend since you failed my task. But Grandpa, that's not fair! Priest intentionally wrecked me! It doesn't matter, Ty. I said what I said.
Thursday, iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch all on us. No trade-in needed. Offer ends 5/13.
This can be a deadly disease. Every moment matters when it comes to your heart valve.
No, I meant this weekend.
What's going on inside your body? Once a year, I have an annual pit stop. I may not win the race. I just don't want to drop out. Get checked out. Make sure that everything's working the way it should be. Don't wait. Talk to your doctor about getting screened for heart valve failure. Dove Men Whole Body Deo is made without alcohol. Unlike those other sprays that might burn. They're our most caring spray for your whole body. Even down there with Dove Men Whole Body Deo. Can I help you, sir? Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these 5 cars. Not how it works. Guess you're not school with Verizon. Bring in your bill from AT&T, T-Mobile, and others for a better deal today.
Well, if a Truck Series regular is to win, they gotta beat those guys. Yep. They gotta beat SVG and Connor Zillage, who are racing in this race. They're both gonna try to do the Watkins Glen sweep, as they're both running both All Cup, O'Reilly, and Truck Series races here at Watkins Glen. Both SVG and Zillage. Yep. If Shane wins, he gets the triple threat. Yep.
Hey, Connor, it's Austin Dillon. How's it going, buddy? What's up, baby? I got you. Hey, you ready to get after it today? We know you and SVG have had some amazing battles out there in these road races.
Yep, but don't keep an eye on Connor Zillage as well.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be pretty perfect today to get the win. Obviously, there's some fast trucks. Excited to be back with the Fire Motorsports and the truck. Thankful that Trackhouse and everyone let me do this. But yeah, our truck handled really well earlier today. We had some fuel pickup issues, but we got this fixed for the race now, and looking forward to keeping it clean. Awesome. Well, we're glad they got it fixed, and looking forward to you marching through the field. Thanks, man. Y'all have fun.
Gotta love that we can dial up the drivers right before green flag waves. Let's take a look now at our Craftsman starting grid. And for the first time in his young career, 18-year-old Brent Cruz
All right.
starting on the pole.
Here's the starting lineup. Brent Cruz on the pole. How about that for the young kid, the 18-year-old, next to Tom Majeski? The row 2 finds Connor Mosak. How about that? And Daniel Hemrick in row 3. Row 3 finds Connor Zillage, who won the last 2 O'Reilly Series races at Watkins Glen, and Gio Ruggiero alongside him. And row 4 finds Caden Honeycutt and SVG, who's also trying to go for the Watkins Glen sweep. Rounding out the top 10 is Ben Rhodes and Carson Hocevar. Then you see the rest of the starting grid going down. It's a stacked field, 36 trucks racing today, including Stephen Malazzi, which, by the way, if you've been following the content creator Michael Mrooks, his name Michael Mooks' name is on the truck, is on the deck lid of Stephen Malazzi's truck. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if Michael Mooks is seeing this, but congratulations, Moobs. You earned it, man. You earned it, Michael. And he's pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Michael Mooks is at the track. Yeah, he's at the race. Yep. But congratulations, Michael Mooks. You earned it. Or, you said my name wrong! Yeah, I saw that he is live right now at the track. You know, 2.45 miles of length, 7 turns. Yep, it's a hard braking zone into turn 1 down the hill. That's the first passing opportunity. Then through the S's of turn 1, turn 2, and turn 3, and turn 4. Very fast and narrow section of the track. And down the back stretch, nearly 2,000 feet in length, before you brake hard into the bus stop chicane. Then down through the carousel, the long sweeping right-hander. And there's the chute. There's another track limits there, right there. The boot bypass, 2,000 feet in length. Then down into turn 6, another passing opportunity before you make the hard right turn into turn 7. That's a lap around this 2.45 mile racetrack in upstate New York. Yep, there's the tire patch. There's the tire patch at the exit of the carousel. It's track limits. Especially at turn 1 where there's multiple tire packs at the exit of turn 1. I don't know how that's going to work, honestly. I honestly really don't know how this is going to work with the added tire patches in turn 1 and turn 5. That truck that Mooks is in has a skip potential. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I think so. Moops is saying it's rain a bit over there. Doesn't look like on TV, but I don't know how that's gonna work. Mike Joy, Clint, and Kevin hosting Glenn is a bad idea. Oh boy. Yeah, I just realized they're probably gonna miss a lot. I want to get my full thoughts on the Austin Hill incident last year. I understand that he wanted to pass Michael McDowell ASAP so the leader would not get away, but I feel like that was absolutely avoidable. Yeah, and at the same time, he was trying to avoid the guardrail because the guardrail was coming so close, but come on, you could have just backed off behind. You could have just backed off behind McDowell and wait for a later pass. You still had time in the race to try to pass him, but nope. The good news, Glenn might be getting a chase date in 2027. Oh, it's confirmed. It's confirmed that Watkins Glen is back in the chase next year in 2027. So that's extremely good news in my opinion. All right, the pace car is now distancing itself from the field as we're about to go racing here at the Glen. 36 strong. 36 of the best NASCAR Truck Series drivers making their way through turn 6. Remember, the restart zone is in between turn 6 and 7. Don't start that ridiculous meme. And the Brent Cruz is on the gas as they round turn 7, and the green flag is in the air. We're underway at Watkins Glen for the trucks. Watch out for the tire patches at the exit of turn 1. Watch out. Very tight. Somehow we made it through cleanly. Now up through the yeses, right, left, and right. Alrighty, Connor Zillage making the pass on the Ford truck of SVG. And down through the backstretch and hard braking into the bus stop chicane for the first time. Oh, contact already. That's Ben Rhodes who got shunted out of the way by Carson Hocevar as they make their way through the carousel. Watch the track limits, tire patches right there. And everyone gets through cleanly so far. Surprisingly, everyone gets through cleanly. Whoa, that's Hocevar going wide. No harm, no foul, as Brent Cruz leads the first lap here at the Glen. Is everyone already starting to settle into their positions, except for Connor Zillage, who now goes underneath on the attack of Gio Ruggiero. He's up to the 5th position. Majeski is looking to break his losing streak today, but it's not going to be easy. Yep. I believe the last time Ty Majeski won a race was when he won the championship in the trucks in 2024. That's the last time he ever won a Truck Series race, actually. Oh, Honeycutt went way wide as he's on the attack of his teammate, Gio Ruggiero. And Honeycutt takes that position from the 17. Oh, and here goes SVG on the attack. Underneath Gio Ruggiero, watch out. Oh, watch the tire barriers. He went into that corner a bit too hot there. Almost cost he and Gio Ruggiero to go around. Now Gio Ruggiero's on the attack from Carson Hocevar. And Hocevar takes that position away. Took advantage of both SVG and Gio Ruggiero messing around there in turn 1. But SVG's trying again in the bus stop. But to no avail. Yep. Here it is again as SVG made the move on Gio Ruggiero, but a little touch there at the exit of turn 1, and he tried again into the bus stop. Nearly touched again. So we're now looking at Connor Zillage, who's the other driver looking to try to sweep here at Watkins Glen. Currently running in the 5th position on the back bumper of the 19 of Daniel Hemrick. Whoa, a little squirrely there for Connor Mosak in the 7. It looks as though Connor Mosak is really holding up these drivers there. And speaking of which, you have 4 trucks under a blanket. It's all because Connor Mosak is having a hard time getting going, and he's really holding up these drivers. And here comes Daniel Hemrick to the inside as Honeycutt tries to go the high side of the 71. Hemrick takes that position away from Connor Mosak, and Zilich is going to try to follow going into the SS. And they will do so, and Honeycutt's trying to follow as well. And he will do that. That was a bit risky, but it worked. Risk versus reward. And here comes Hocevar into the bus stop chicane, and Hocevar takes advantage of the 7. So yeah, it looked like Connor Mosak was really holding up Daniel Hemrick, Zilich, and Honeycutt. They were hindering those guys' progress as the front 2 have pulled away from the field. But up front, it is the 18-year-old Brent Cruz, led all 5 laps so far here at Watkins Glen. Trying to manage his stuff as the race progresses. Slicing and dicing through the field as Brent Cruz continues to lead here at the Glen.
On top of your long-term financial goals, you could also support,
we're finishing the basement. She's fine.
plan your finances for the people, causes, and communities you love with Thriven, where money meets more.
This Mother's Day, get iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch all on us. No trade-in needed.
Where in the track is Michael? Where in the track is Michael? Where is he?
Can be a deadly disease. Every moment matters. Don't wait. Talk to your doctor about getting screened for heart valve failure. Good Men Whole Body Deo is made without alcohol. Unlike those other sprays that might burn your balls. Get our most caring spray for your whole body. Way down there with Good Men Whole Body Deo.
Eczema isn't fair, and it isn't your fault. People with moderate to severe eczema can have real results, like skin that's still unclear at 1 year. Don't use if you're allergic to Eplis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe.
Oh, he's in turn 6. Okay. I see.
Or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Eplis. Before starting Eplis, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Ask your doctor about once monthly Eplis.
These boss can't get to the big meeting. Jimmy just asked Copilot at Microsoft Outlook. Catch you up. Copilot takes through Jimmy's private inbox.
Oh my gosh.
Tells him what he needs to know. Jimmy's good with people. Copilot's good with details. I should be Now, well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing on this 2026 Chevy Silverado or $7,000 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
All right, and we're back once again. Okay. All right, and we're back once again as we're looking at Ty Majeski in the 88. So as we're experiencing how he gets through this racetrack. Watching all the footwork. Pause right there. Watching how he gets through this racetrack. Oh, what's going on with Ben Rhodes? He's on pit lane right now. Oh. Now he's got back going once again, but he's taking it to the garage. As he just said, he lost the transmission. Tough break for Ben Rhodes. So his day is done already. But how about this kid so far? Yeah, Brett Cruz right now. He is cruising right now. But right behind these two, both second and third. But as we're looking at this battle right now between Caden Honeycutt, Daniel Hemrick, and Carson Hocevar, Hemrick has now caught up to the back bumper of the 11 truck of Honeycutt. Whoa. How close they get to those tire barriers at the exit of the carousel. It's a bit scary, honestly. Wow. And it looks as though Honeycutt is able to pull away from Hemrick. He was able to hold off that challenge that Hemrick got to him. As we're now looking at this gaggle of trucks, still pretty close together. And there's Connor Mosak, who started at the top in the top 5. He has dropped like a rock. What's going on with Connor Mosak? Yeah, I saw the black flag as well, John. I don't know if it's for Connor Mosak or for someone else. But clearly, Connor Mosak doesn't have the pace he has right now to run with these trucks, with these drivers. He's dropped back to 25th. Ouch. There's another driver. I don't know if he's doing triple duty or just double duty, running trucks and the Cup Series. But there's Ross Chastain, who started deep in the field in the 31st position. It's up to 18th right now. Coming up to the back bumper of the 10 truck of Corey LaJoy. But man, up front, it is still Brent Cruz on cruise control, literally. Cruz on cruise control here at Watkins Glen.
choosing the right gear to cut, trim, or mow your yard, Ace has all the power you need to get the job done right. Because gas or battery, your local Ace is the destination with the best power brands all under one roof, like Steel, Ego, Milwaukee, Craftsman, and Toro. And with free assembly and delivery, or ready for pickup in just 15 minutes, conquering your outdoor projects has never been easier. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Oh, look where Michael Mooks is. There he is. He's in turn 6. There's Michael Mooks in turn 6.
It all starts with Skechers Hyperburst technology, supercritical foam that gives Aeroburst unbelievable response and propulsion, plus a carbon-infused H-weight that returns more energy. Skechers Aeroburst. Put the bag down. Eat at Denny's.
Michael Mooks is hoping that someone spins out right in front of him. That's pretty cool. He's at turn 6 right now. So now back at Watkins Glen once again.
Let's get an update on time at jet ski, holding court in the second spot.
Well, it looks as though he's about to lose second place because about a half a second behind the 88 is the 71 of Connor Zilic. He's trying to catch up to Majeski right now. Now we're looking at Gio Ruggiero in the 17. He's running pretty much where he's been all race long so far, running in that top 10 range. And speaking of which, SVG right now, ever since the start of this race, he really hasn't gone anywhere. Ever since the drop of the green flag, SVG hasn't really gone anywhere. He's been flirting around in the top 10 for most of this race. I know we still got like 2 more stages after this, but geez. Thought he'd be better than this early on. As we see Grant Enfinger getting serviced up. There's a different strategy going on. Oh, the right front wasn't tight enough. A bit slow of a stop, but he's down and away. And here comes Gio Ruggiero to the inside, or to the right side of the Ford truck. Can't make it something work there. And here comes Ruggiero to the left side of SVG, trying to take a spot away, but can't do it. So now looking at Carson Hocevar, running in the 6th spot right now. Oh, what's with the slow truck right there? Saw a slow truck coming out of the bus stop. Oh, yeah, there he is. Oh, we got a battle for second going on as Connor Zilich has caught up to the back bumper of the 88 of Ty Majeski. This is only a matter of time of when he gets there and makes the pass. Oh, nope, pit stops.
Coming your way, Josh.
Strong start to the race for Carson Hocevar in that 71 truck. He's been relatively quiet over the radio. Happy so far with what they have.
And into his stall right here. First service of the day for both Majeski and Zilich. Joined with others like Honeycutt, Hocevar, Zane Smith, and SVG. And both Majeski and Lane Rakes down and away. Nope, that's Chandler Smith. Oops. And Hocevar is down and away. Oh, and the 91 of Christian Eckes goes spinning. He gets going once again. Watch out. Very crowded there. Oh. Did LaJoy try to, wheel hop into that corner? Oh! Got into the tire barriers right there. And here's the leader, Brent Cruz, on pit lane. Oh, the black flag was for Natalie Decker. All right. Very long stop for Brent Cruz. And anyways, that hands the lead over to Daniel Hemrick, and he'll most likely win this stage. Because once Brent Cruz pitted, pits were closed. Or as Hemrick took the lead away from Brent Cruz, pits were closed. And on pit lane, it looks as though Connor Zilich has leapfrogged ahead of Ty Majeski. So once they get the green flag for stage 2, it looks as though Connor Zilich will stay along or will restart alongside Brent Cruz once they get the restart, as we're on the final lap of stage 1 right now. As Hemrick is now coming up on the 33 of the Michael Rooks truck, Stephen Malazzi. And there he goes. I was kind of hoping that they acknowledged Michael Rooks. I was kind of hoping that they would acknowledge the Michael Rooks logo on Stephen Malazzi's truck. I hope they do. But anyways, through turn 7, and Daniel Hemrick, who needed a good points day, is going to get some stage points. He wins the first stage at the Glen. Ruggiero comes in second. Lane Riggs third. AJ Allmendinger fourth. How about that? It's another driver who's doing double duty this race at the Glen. But up front, Daniel Hemrick takes stage 1. Stage 2 coming up next.
Life with the family just got way easier. With 3 biggie deals to choose from, everyone can get what they want. Hey, watch the braids. There's enough to go around. Biggie deals for the whole family. Only at Wendy's.
I want to create a legacy. People can say this guy changed American soccer. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm tired of watching hard-working Americans play soft defense against unexpected targets. That right there, that's your transmission dropping 4,600 points on your bank account. That's why I ride with Busch, because great savings and great defense go hand in hand. They're America's most trusted auto protection, and I protect up to 5,000 parts and systems like your engine, your transmission, your AC, and more. So when your car breaks down, and it will, CarShield can help you save money in the store. I don't want to hear any nonsense like, "Wait, Stephen A. I drove a lot." Oh, didn't you? CarShield comes with unlimited miles and nationwide protection. I definitely don't want to hear, "I can afford it." Can you afford a repair bill in the thousands? With month-to-month options, there's a plan for every budget, and every plan comes with extra money-saving benefits. Bottom line, one call CarShield could help save you thousands on car repairs. Class dismissed. You're welcome. Call CarShield now and find out for yourself what makes them America's most trusted auto protection company. Call for your free quote and get a plan in just minutes. This is the true story of Luke and Ann. We spent a lifetime saving for retirement, but living off those savings is very. Okay, deep breath. Here comes their advisor, Matt. Our job is to manage the money. Your job is to enjoy it. And with a plan, earn and save, we can invest in family trips, world restaurant tours, and Luke's new tractor. Riding along with it. Right. Sorry. What matters is that with Matt's help,
We're getting a lot more enjoyment out of life.
JP Morgan Health Management.
Welcome back to the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series from Watkins Glen, New York. Stage 1 is in the books. We're getting ready for this.
All right, and we're back once again as we're about to see pit stops for those who did not stop in that first stage, that being Daniel Hemrick, Gio Ruggiero, Lane Riggs, AJ Allmendinger, and the rest of the guys who did not stop.
Zero carbon bioethanol. And you talked about maybe from Norm
Yep, and here they come.
2311 this weekend worked on getting backwards, getting used to it because it's such a different view for you guys from the driver's side. Caitlin, they're coming your way.
Yeah, Gio Ruggiero coming on the radio. You see there at the top of your screen saying it fired up 2 tight heats from turn, struggling on the left-handers as well. Team electing to do air pressure. Team on the grill, Josh.
Daniel Hemrick, stage 1 winner, says he's lacking air grip during that run. They're going to make some air pressure adjustments to try and help him out as far as Lane Riggs. He said he needs to be freer in traffic for that truck. He said it feels flat off of every left-handed turn, so they're going to make some adjustments to help the 34
And Gio Ruggiero's down and away. And Daniel Hemrick's now down and away. And a bit of a slow stop for Lane Riggs. He too is down and away. Looks as though Andres Perez de Lara gets out first. Oh. Oh, the gas can. Don't know if that's going to be a penalty. I'm not so sure if it will be because the equipment stayed in the box.
The Subaru Outback, built to achieve the highest safety ratings possible. Love is what makes Subaru Subaru. Get 2.9% APR financing on select new Subaru Outback models. That's it. We're switching teams.
You can't just switch.
I mean, we just switched to Verizon. Buy the new iPhone 17 on them. This Mother's Day, switch home to Verizon and get iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch all on us.
When you don't order furniture from Wayfair, it's natural to wonder what if. Like, what if your friend Charles hates it?
I hate it.
With Wayfair, you don't have to wonder what if.
That Wayfair
Sopa Express. Delícia, Stale.
This new privacy display, we just have privacy.
What we share.
Now you see it, now you don't. Now you see it, now you don't. Progress lives in repetition. You show up, so do we. The scent is made with clean, simple ingredients. No artificial sweeteners, no shortcuts. Just nutrition built for daily performance. Whatever your goal, however you define it. Always clean, always ready, always the scent. At Napa, we know that the right undercar solutions can stop safety issues before they start. Go further with complete repairs and grow your business. From brakes to suspension to chassis parts. Keep undercar under control with Napa. Government Whole Body Deo is made without alcohol. Unlike those other sprays that might burn. Get our most caring spray for your whole body. Even down there. With Government Whole Body Deo.
So, one look at tulips like diamonds, business. So, Ari asks Copilot any opportunities slip through the cracks. Copilot finds an email from an old customer hoping to leave to a nearby. Ari grows the flowers. Copilot helps find the opportunities.
Ready to brave hours of migraine misery?
Oh.
Can't wait to capture a shoe-stopping migraine. Am I right?
No.
Just to have migraine steal the spotlight? Like that?
No. Is it time to say yet to Vyepti? Vyepti is an IV infusion that helps prevent migraine attacks in adults. Chronic migraine patients saw an average of 8 fewer migraine days per month with Vyepti. And it's just 4 30-minute IV infusions a year. Don't take it allergic to Vyepti. Get help right away for allergic reactions like rash, swelling of face, lips, tongue, or throat, trouble breathing, hives, or facial redness. Tell your doctor about increased blood pressure or color changes, pain or numbness in fingers or toes. Common side effects are stuffy nose, scratchy throat, and allergic reactions. Ask your doctor if it's time to say yes to Vyepti.
If the 1986 Indy 500
Come on.
was a script, I would totally dismiss it outright. And we're in one of the most dramatic races in the history of the Indianapolis 500. That's the theater of that place. The 1986 Indy 500 have altered the course of my life forever.
Fox Sports Films' newest documentary,
Bobby Rahal, True American Racer, coming up right after this cup race. I think the truck race at Watkins Glen. Oh my gosh. 3-time IndyCar champ, 1986 Indy 500 winner, 2-time IMSA winner in Daytona and Sebring. How about it? What a career he has had in racing. Oh, what's going on with Majeski? What's going on with Majeski? Uh-oh. That ain't good. That's not good for Majeski. So his chances of a potential win might be in the drain right now. Might be washed down the drain. That sucks. As the pace car distances itself from the truck field, makes the turn onto pit lane as they're about to approach the restart zone just before turn 7. And Brent Cruz is already on the gas, and green flag is back in the air. Stage 2 underway. Oh! In the inside wall, look out! What was that? Was that Cole Butcher that slapped the inside wall? But battle for the lead. Brent Cruz trying to hold off Connor Zilch, but Zilch gets to drive off the left side as they go into the S's as they're jockeying for position. And there goes Zilich right by. That was close. But here comes Honeycutt. And Cruz loses a bunch of time through the S's. He just got jumped by Hocevar. Now he's under attack from Chandler Smith. Going to the bus stop chicane. Looks as though Cruz will hang on to that fourth position. Oh, wow. That's a hard hit that Cole Butcher took in the 13. That was probably... Was that Grand End finger? Oh! Ouch. I'm surprised that was not a yellow there. I'm so surprised that wasn't a yellow. So it looked like Cole Butcher had some sort of problem in the 13 truck. He was swerving that truck back and forth. It looks as though Grant Enfinger was trying to avoid a slow truck in front of him and swerved into Cole Butcher and then knocked him into the inside wall. Yikes. Your Toyota fans slapping their caps. Yep. I know one certain Toyota fan, an overbiased Toyota fan, who's slapping his cap right now. But up front, it is now Connor Zilich in control of this race. Oh, Cruz! Watch out. Yep, there's Ross Chastain up to the 6th position, and right behind him, the road course specialist in SVG, Shane Van Gisbergen. They're probably like, and the race is over. And they're probably quitting out on this race already, not knowing that we still got like 47 laps to go in this race. Anything can still happen. And it's a long racetrack. Like, come on. No, so we're looking at Lane Riggs on the attack on Daniel Hemrick, but to no avail. And here's the pass for the lead as Zilich stormed it around the left side of Brent Cruz. Easily took the lead, nearly got Brent Cruz sideways as they made contact through turn 3. That was very close there. And I believe this is Connor Zilich's 3rd start in the trucks. I believe this is Connor Zilich's 3rd start in the trucks because remember, he made a truck start last year in the same race here at Watkins Glen. So I believe this is his 3rd ever Truck Series start. I could be wrong. Yep, but in 2nd place, Caden Honeycutt is about 1.1 seconds back of Zilich. He is not going to let him get away. He is not letting him get away so easily.
Fire versus Tricon Garage battle for third. Meanwhile, Caden Honeycutt keeping Connor Zillage honest out front. Zillage continues.
Yeah, but up front, Connor Zillage attempting to do the sweep here at Watkins Glen. He leads so far in the trucks.
Every time we drive home, we're putting everything we love on the road. And that's why we'll always drive a Subaru.
The Subaru Outback, built to achieve the highest safety ratings possible. Love, it's what makes Subaru, Subaru. Get 2.9% APR financing on select new Subaru Outback models.
Phoenix fans,
Got it.
come on, let's go. Hustle.
Scroll it.
Double short. Go.
When you're traveling with 3 kids and pretty much everything they own,
Hi guys, welcome.
it matters where you stay. Book your summer stay now. Hilton for the stay.
Hey, man. Like Dr. Pepper? I do. Now, we know how to keep undercar under control. That's why our solutions are driven by 3 steps. Stop, go, grow. Stop safety issue by checking systems before they become bigger problems. Go further with quality repairs that prevent costly comebacks. Then grow your business behind the parts, people, and expertise that keep your shop moving at full speed. That's Napa know-how.
Eczema isn't fair, and it isn't your fault. But with Endless, people with moderate to severe eczema can have real results, like skin that's still unclear at 1 year.
Don't use if you're allergic to Eplis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have
Your TV showed the non-singing girl ally commercial. Oh. I don't think I've had that commercial yet on my end.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda. Named 2025 Kelly Blue Book Best Performance Brand. Hurry into your local Honda dealer today. Partner Team USA.
The place you call home is important to you, so it's important to Allstate. Home is where you make all your best memories. Backyard campouts, early morning coffees. Oh, look. Oh, here we are now. Because it's not just the home we protect, it's all the memories you make there. Nice work, you two. Come on, buddy. If it's important to you, it's important to us. You're in good hands with Allstate. Good boy.
Great spectacle in racing is coming. We're less than 3 weeks away from the 110th running of the Indianapolis 500.
All right.
Don't miss the pageantry. We're going to kick things off on Tuesday. We're going to cover all the practice sessions.
Yep, coming up in 2 weeks.
Thursday, Friday, qualifying next
And just to let you guys know, around next Friday is the yearly tradition. I mean, Jamie Little sounds excited there. Yes, she did. Which probably means she'll probably be at Indianapolis for the Indy 500, which I hope she does. And we have someone else in the trucks booth next week when we go to Dover. Fingers crossed on that. But anyways, as I was saying, around this time next week, ladies and gentlemen, the yearly tradition of the Indy 500 hype music video will be released. So stay tuned next Friday for the yearly tradition of the Indy 500 hype music video. For now, as we're back here at Watkins Glen looking at Shane Van Gisbergen, he really still hasn't gone anywhere. Still flirting around in the top 10. The top 10 right there. Oh, someone went wide there. That's the two. I believe that's Josh Rayum. Easily gets out of the way. Indy 500 and Coca-Cola 600 are my favorite traditions. Whoa, truck off. Ah, it's Chris wrong. Or saying Chris right. Off the track, gets going again. Ha. Suck on that, Chris wrong. Oh no, Mini Tyrell also got problems in the 14. What a hack. Came right across the nose of the 14 of Mini Tyrell. You hack. You hack, Chris wrong. Why is he still racing? I get it's for money, but still. Why do they have to get him out of all people? Yeah, I noticed that too, John. Honeycutt, the gap before we went to commercial, the gap was about 1.1 seconds, but now the gap has extended to about 3 seconds now. It looks as though on the longer runs, Honeycutt doesn't seem to have the same pace as Connor Zillage. So we're running on board with another driver, AJ Allmendinger, the 25. Solid run so far. There's Ross Chastain, currently running the 4th position as he's been hounded by Carson Hocevar. It's like 6 cars almost under a blanket, or 6 trucks in line right there, all bunched up right here. Man. To have a truck regular win, it's not going to be easy at all. No, it's not. And come to think of it, we haven't had a truck regular win in since March. It's been almost since March since we've had a truck regular win, and that was Lane Riggs at St. Petersburg. It's been that long since a truck regular has won a truck race. Wow. Yeah, because the drivers afterwards, ever since Lane Riggs won that race in St. Petersburg, it's been Corey Heim at Darlington, then Corey Heim at Rockingham. Then we had Christopher Bell win at Bristol. Yeah. Then just last weekend, Texas with Carson Hocevar. Jeez. Yeah, the last time we didn't Leach didn't win was Rockingham. Yeah, I just mentioned that. That was with Corey Heim. Oh, and speaking of Lane Riggs, he just put the bumper to SVG, knocking him up the racetrack through turn 5. But SVG is going to try to do the crossover back on the right side, side by side down the back stretch through the boot. That got a little bit hairy, but it looks as though Lane Riggs will take that 7th spot away from SVG. Yeah, Shane Van Gisbergen in this Ford truck, he just doesn't have the pace right now. He's pretty much had that 10th place pace all race long. Now he's under attack from Andres Perez de Lara in the 44 truck. Oh, we got a slow truck. We got a slow truck entering turn 6 right there. And we got a slow truck there in turn 6. Who is that? Okay, he gets going once again. Here comes Brent Cruz on pit lane. Trying to split this stage in half, or trying to do a bit of strategy going on here. So does that mean Connor Zilic comes in this time by before the pits close? Because alongside Cruz and Chastain, Adam Andretti. I also saw, I believe, Andres Perez de Lara. No, Daniel Hemrick's on pit lane. AJ Allmendinger, Stuart Friesen. So Gio Ruggiero just pitted. Yeah, there's Ruggiero. Nope. Connor Zilic doesn't pit, but Honeycutt does. But pits are closed. What are you talking about? Pits are closed. What are you talking about? Yeah, I was about to say, why would Zilic try to pit now when the pits are closed? What are you talking about? Yeah. Final lap in stage 2. I don't know how that's going to work if Zilic takes tires and he gets marred back in traffic. How is that going to work on the long run? Nope. Tanner Gray will slow through the bus stop. No harm, no foul. He gets out of the way. And through turn 6 and through turn 7, Connor Zillage looks as though he'll get his first stage win in the Truck Series. He won stage number 2. Yep. And that was that bold pass for the lead on the restart at the beginning of stage 2. But now he's going to have to pit, and he's going to be marred back in traffic. We'll see how this goes as stage 3 is coming up next.
Not all awards carry the same weight. That's why at Plexiderm, we set out to create the best of the best. A product so effective, you'll see results in just minutes. In almost no time, those dreaded under-eye bags, fine lines, and wrinkles visibly disappear from view.
Plexiderm works. It took away all the wrinkles, all the puffiness. You can see it in my face. Wow. That's incredible. There's been creams, there's been lotions, concealers. Nothing works like this.
Are you serious? Like I look 15 years younger. Are you sure it's not a mirror?
Plexiderm won Editor's Choice Awards from E! Elle Magazine, and most recently, Women's Health. Now those are real trophies. And now you can try Plexiderm this Mother's Day for just $14.95 with free shipping. Go online, call now, or scan the QR code on your screen. Join the millions who've discovered why Plexiderm isn't just good, it's the best.
Taco Bell's lunchboxes are going to people's heads. Because once they've indulged in the mainstays of the $5 box, the decadence of the $7 box, and the abundance of the $9 box, it's a monumental triple-double crunch value. They start expecting everything to be as sluts. Don't let the luts go to your head.
Where's the doorman?
There is no doorman.
That's why we're waiting.
Let's go. Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 lunchboxes.
Coming up Sunday, Tyler Reddick and Michael Jordan's 23-11 team look to continue their historic season as the NASCAR Cup Series hits Watkins Glen in both bowling and Upstate Glen. Race coverage begins at 1:30 Eastern with the green flag at 3. Of course, that's only on FS1. Look at our man, Austin Dillon.
I appreciate it. It's been a minute since you guys have put me on a promo like that. I like that.
Yeah, you look good.
I'm more of a pickleball.
Oh, yeah.
More of a pickleball. All right. All right, Dylan.
Indoor courts.
We play from time to time.
And then you also, JP mentioned it, Little League World Series. Your life has just been full of adventures, hasn't it?
Yeah, we love sports. Sports is awesome. And then some days it's for racing. So that's what we do.
What do you think you've seen so far out of this racetrack? We've seen the track limits. I think it's a great change. What do you feel like?
Yeah, I like it. I think it makes you be more disciplined. You really have to set up the exit of the corner a little differently. It's not about momentum as much. I've seen a lot of the carousel. I feel like that's the place that has been the big game changer, really.
What do you like about this place? Of course, you're going to hit the track tomorrow for practice and qualifying, the race on Sunday.
I've always thought Watkins Glen is the fastest road course that we go to. After they paved it, you're carrying so much speed, it can make it difficult to pass because of how fast you're going. So qualifying, and then the strategy bit. Like we just seen the 71. I want to see how this plays out and why they decided not to flip the stage and see if it actually works out for them.
You have a favorite so far?
A Chevrolet.
Yeah, Chevrolet, of course. Yep.
Yeah, this Michael, look at Lane Riggs from the back. 15 stage points earned today. Getting it done. What he needs to do?
I like what he's doing, and I like everything else. He said this is a super speedway of road course, and you know you carry so much speed into these corners. So good to watch these guys come up through the S's. How about that road course on TV? Imagine behind the wheel doing all that. Maybe Bono Manny, the crew chief on the 71. You listen to your strategy earlier. You're throwing fuel. Like the number was 32. They're gonna have to go further than that if they did it before the end of the stage.
Yeah, I think he's prepared and setting up for overtime. That's the only thing I can think of. Or maybe he felt like a tire advantage would be good. But it is pretty cool out there today, and you haven't really seen a lot of fall off like we normally do in some of these road races.
So when the leaders pit, how far back does that put Connor Zillage? Because the rest of the field, outside of those who who stayed out to get stage points. They're going to be mired back in traffic. Whoa. What's going on here? What? Where did that come from? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh! Wow! It's the 62. Who is that? The 62? Who is in that truck? Bit of a strategy play going on for the 71 team. Don't know how that's going to work on the long run, but we'll see. And here comes Zillage on pit lane, followed by Hocevar, Smith, Lane Riggs, Andres Perez de Lara, Van Gisbergen, Enfinger, and the rest of the field. Oh, wait a minute. That's literally everybody. Everybody's coming in. Okay. Hocevar's down and away. A bit of a slow stop for Zillage. What's going on? Very slow stop for Zillage. It looks as though Allmendinger gets out first. Oh, tire's loose. Tire's loose. Who's that? Oh, don't hit it. Don't hit it. That was a close call for Dawson Sutton. Yep, Allmendinger. Allmendinger gets out first in front of Honeycutt.
Wendy's new Biggie Deals, you can snack any way you want. Because I'm not just a bag, I'm one of 3 Biggie Deals you can choose from. Shotgun. Consider me a passenger princess. A Biggie Deal for any size hunger. Only at Wendy's.
So with all these Hilton Honors points, I could stay for free.
Mm-hmm.
Comfortable with the store here in the Philippines?
Yep. Hilton Honors, babe.
Ooh, what about Kibiki Paris?
It's Hilton Honors.
How long has that been here?
And there's no blackout dates.
Hilton Honors, baby.
There's no way the Conrad tour is included. When you want points that can take you anywhere,
Hilton Honors, babe.
anytime, it matters where you stay. Hilton, or to stay.
Faced with 2 aggressive storms. Colonizing Africa. We have a small window. The timing must be perfect. Set my head into the storm. They will accept nothing less than full victory. For sure, the untold true story of D-Day. Agent 15 at only DSP 29.
Your financial plan still supports you and Eric's favorite causes and can help keep you on the right track to becoming retired, Eric. You're going to love it.
Plan your finances for the people, causes, and communities you love with Thrivent, where money means more.
Hey, oh, wait. You like Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar?
Yes.
Okay. this can be a deadly disease. Every moment matters.
Don't wait. Talk to your doctor about getting screened for heart valve failure.
Ready to brave hours of migraine misery?
Nope.
Can't wait to catch your shoe-stopping migraine. Am I right?
No.
Jazz, now migraine steal the spotlight? Again?
No.
Is it time to say yet to Vyepti? Vyepti is an IV infusion that helps prevent migraine attacks in adults. Chronic migraine patients saw an average of 8 fewer migraine days per month with Vyepti. And it's just 4 30-minute IV infusions a year. Don't take if allergic to Vyepti. Get help right away for allergic reactions like rash, swelling of face, lips, tongue, or throat, trouble breathing, hives, or facial redness. Tell your doctor about increased blood pressure or color changes, pain or numbness in fingers or toes. Common side effects are stuffy nose, scratchy throat, and allergic reactions. Ask your doctor if it's time to say it to Vyepti.
I think that this is the way that racing championships should be decided. I think every week matters, and you know the one in your in scenario was great. Now, you know, yesterday we saw Kyle Larson come back on the racetrack 84 laps down, and to try to get one extra point possibly as that race ended. He lost the regular season championship by 1 point last year, and you know I think when you start to see those things, every moment matters. With the way that the chase format is.
Check out the all-new Fox Sports digital show, Speed, with Harvick and Buxton, fueled by Poet. Subscribe to Speed on Fox on YouTube, the Fox Sports app, or wherever you get your podcasts. Kevin Harvick, a little spicy this week with his opinion.
Back. Oh, there goes the tire. Don't know whose tire that was. Whose tire is that? And it rolled out onto the racetrack. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Where? Nathan Mickelson? That's what his name was? Okay. What? Ross Chastain up front? Alright. How's this gonna work? As we're coming to the restart to get this final stage going. Now it's Ross Chastain in control of this field. Through the restart zone, through turn 7. Green flag back in the air. Final stage underway as Gio Ruggiero slides it coming off of turn 7. And Chastain is clear of Hemrick. He's got that clean air, but can he keep it out front? Whoa! Andres Perez slides it. Here goes Zillage trying to take advantage of those fresh tires. 3 wide, that's no room. Somehow he squeezes by through the 5th position. Oh, 3 wide heading into the bus stop. Oh, hang on to it, Hocevar. Watch out. Oh, Lane Riggs gets the boot from SVG. Nearly sideways, nearly loses the truck coming off the carousel. Yep, they're on the wheel now. Here goes Connor Mosack. Oh, boy, this is tight. 4 wide, nearly 4 wide into turn 6. Tyler Ankrum on the right side of Connor Mosack now. Whoa! Oh! What a block by Tyler Ankrum, trying to keep Chandler Smith behind him. Oh, watch the tire barriers. Watch the tire barriers. Wow. Somehow they did not wreck. Surprisingly, they did not wreck. And after all that, Zilich has worked his way up into the 4th position, and he wants more. But up front, it is still Ross Chastain continues to show the way with a slight advantage over Daniel Hemrick and Brent Cruz and Connor Zilich. This was the block that Tyler Ankrum made on Chandler Smith. Wow! Oh my gosh! The top 4 have about broken away from the field as Zilich is now on the attack, trying to get by Brent Cruz. To his bumper, took a peek to the right side of the 1 truck. Oh, watch the tire barriers! Zilich tried to take a peek there on the right side of Brent Cruz, but to no avail. Oh, and here comes Brent Cruz to the inside of Hemrick. He easily takes a 2nd spot away, but Hemrick's going to try to cross over. No, he doesn't, because he's got Connor Zilich all over him now. Oh, and for 3rd place, there goes Zilich right by Daniel Hemrick. Made that pass look easy on Hemrick, it looked like. Now he's going to try to set his sights on the top 2, who have broken away just a little bit, as Brent Cruz is still dogging down Ross Chastain. Watch the tire barriers. Watch the tire barriers. No harm, no foul there. Well, the counters. I mean, Brent Cruz got a good run through the S's. Pulls up to the back bumper of the 45. But where is he going to go? But as these two battle, look behind him, the 71 of Connor Zilich. He's closing up on these two once again. Yep. I think Brent Cruz is starting to get frustrated because Ross Chastain is starting to block him every time he tries to make a pounce, but he's unable to do so. Now he's got Connor Zilich on the back bumper of him. Wow, Connor Zilich is able to break much further into the corner, much better than Brent Cruz right there. But through the S's, it looks as though Brent Cruz kind of pulls away. Meanwhile, look at this gaggle of trucks right here. In SVG, I've said this multiple times already, but he has not had the pace as Brent Cruz, Connor Zilich. or Ross Chastain have had all race long. Again, Zillage got a good run through turn 7. He's able to close up to the back bumper of the 1 truck. Is he going to try to make the move? Yes, he is. There he goes. Goes Zillage to the inside of Brent Cruz. Contact again. Bouncing off each other. Well, that's one way to get the second spot. That's one way to get the second spot. Wow. Zillage was not playing around. Wow, he really locked up the right front there. Somehow, look at the car control that Brent Cruz was able to do, nearly avoiding those tire barriers. Oh, man. Connor Zillage got aggressive right there. He was not going to mess around. You know he wants that first career Truck Series win. Even though it's a Cup leech, because he's full-time in the Cup Series by now. Yeah. But it's not going to be long now because Chastain, wow. And again, Zillage is able to break much deeper into the corner than Chastain. Ew. Not happy. Brent Cruz is not happy. But I mean, Brent Cruz, to be fair, he is full-time in the O'Reilly series, so yeah, Brent Cruz is full-time in the O'Reilly series. I don't know. Little nitpick. But I think Ross Chastain is starting to figure out how fast Connor Zillage is. How fast Connor Zillage is compared to him in that 45 truck. $20 laps to go now. 20 laps to go. He's trying. Connor Zillage is trying to catch up to Chastain. But you know Chastain, he's going to fight all it's worth to try to keep the 71 behind him.
With Wendy's new Biggie Deals, you can snack any way you want. Because I'm not just a bag, I'm one of 3 Biggie Deals you can choose from. Shotgun. Consider me a passenger princess. A Biggie Deal for any size hunger, only at Wendy's. That's it, we're switching teams.
You can just switch.
I mean, we just switched to Verizon. Buy new iPhone 17 online. This Mother's Day, switch home to Verizon and get iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch all on us.
At Wayfair, delivery and setup can be as easy as, well, doing nothing. True quick delivery and fast expert setup. Wayfair, every style, every home.
Faced with 2 aggressive storms. Colonizing Africa. We have a small window. The timing must be perfect. We send my men into the storm. They'll never see it coming. They will accept nothing less textbooks, like my church, the children's hospital, and my son's college fund. And we're redoing the basement.
Plan your finances for people, causes, and communities you love with Thrivent, where money means more.
You like Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar?
Yes.
Okay.
This can be a deadly disease. Every moment matters.
Don't wait. Talk to your doctor about getting screened for heart valve failure.
Welcome back to Watkins Glen Aerial Coverage brought to you by Ruggiero. Try, test it, proven legendary. Look at the battle house run, guys. It is heating up.
All right, and we're back at Watkins Glen once again as the battle for the top spot continues on, as Connor Zilic has kind of closed the gap just a little bit, but Ross Chastain is doing a very good job at keeping the 45 behind him, or the 71 behind him. Excuse me. It seems as though Zilic has an advantage on braking, while Chastain has the advantage on getting on the gas. That's my take. But again, Connor Zilic got such a run through the S's, and he's able to gain on him a couple truck lengths right there, coming up to the bumper of the 45 as they get into the bus stop chicane. That was a good run that Zilic got through the bus stop and through the S's. But again, Chastain just drives it off the carousel much better than Zilic does. And there's the other road course ringer, SVG, still running inside the top 10. Yeah, that's Zilic's strength right there, is through the S's, because he's able to gain on the 45 like one or two truck lengths. He's able to close up to the back bumper of the 45 right there, trying to keep that momentum through the bus stop chicane. But through the carousel, watch coming off the carousel, Chastain's able to gain those car lengths back on Zilic. There's Caden Honeycutt, who was at the top half of this field. I mean, in the top 5 for most of this race. Now he's still in the 10th position, right behind SVG. Oh, watch out. Through the bus stop chicane, once again, Zilic was able to gain through the S's once again, but coming into the carousel, watch how fast Chastain gains those car lengths back coming off the carousel. Oh, Grant Finger stalled on the track. No caution yet. I I think they'll have to throw the caution. I bet they have to throw the caution at this point. Coming to 14 to go. Yep, there's the yellow. There's the yellow. It's the first caution for cause on the track. That ain't good. That's not good for Enfinger.
Okay, so now with the caution out, you think Chastain is good on fuel?
I'd love to hear what his crew chief's talking about with 45 right now. I know Ross tried shutting the motor off of that truck. He's done a great job at this point. You've got to do everything you can to save as much as possible, especially now. Usually cautions, so you can get some more help from that standpoint. But if there's an overtime scenario, you got to make as much as possible.
First time we've had a caution for an incident today.
I don't know. I think it's so far outside the window. Do they did? I think there might be some action on the road.
I'd say the guys that can't catch this first three definitely like to try and get tires to make a race of it. You know, I mean, if you're sitting in fifth, sixth, seventh, you need to go get tires and be the aggressor. I feel like to the end of the race, but the track position is important. Leadership, we're talking about saving.
Ty Majeski will get the lead and be in free pass. Get it back on the main lap. So you see there last time they pitted. And 22 laps from Ross Chastain. Silverstone was behind at 17 laps. Henrik on the same strategy as Chastain.
Yeah, if I'm sitting in this 7th, 8th, 9th position, I think I gotta go get tires here. I mean, you have to lose your AJ or Shane, even Carson. You're here for one thing, to win a race. So come get tires to try and make a race out of it.
All right, we're being told that Ross Chastain is going to stay out, and they're telling him to save.
They had the stage right to save. Run right around, and now he has this caution, so you're saving a lap. For caution lap, get you a bonus lap on your estimate.
And the likelihood of more cautions.
So Chastain is staying out. Is the rest of the field pitting? Nope. Who's that? Is that Hemrick coming in? Yep, Hemrick pits. Hemrick's coming in. SVG, Andres Perez. This looks like Tyler Reif, Lane Riggs, Connor Mosack, Chandler Smith, Corey LaJoy. Where's Majeski going?
That is my favorite truck. That really looks good. This is our CR Evo team also right here. Get some experience.
It starts with Celsius. Feel what you feel good about. We're gonna need it. I'm training for life. From after school pickups to meal prep to a 12-hour night shift. I don't have time to get ready. I got scared.
No, it all starts with a Celsius. I got a whole day to sleep. First it's cardio, then it's a race against the clock. Through fuel. I've got 48 to do in 24.
It's 4:49 a.m. Celsius block in. I've got a goal to hit and the practice counter. A party to be the life hub and all the essential energy I need to do it.
Want a twist on breakfast? Try the new DQ Breakfast Collection with new Cinnamon Toast Crunch Dip Cone, new Fruity Pebble Shake, and the new Chocolate Frosted Donut Blizzard Treat. The new Breakfast Collection, here for any time of day, but not for long.
We started in Brooklyn in '78 and quickly learned we weren't building exhaust. We were building excitement, giving drivers that same warm victory on the way to work that they heard at the races. Almost 5 decades later, nothing's changed.
That's my truck.
This is Carson Hocevar. He doesn't follow the scripts. He rewrites it.
Coolest guy in the cup right now.
1 minute flat out. Inches through the wall.
Move out of the way.
Next, all chaos, full sound. Unapologetic in a hurricane of hell yeah. All the way to victory lane.
I knew we were going to win. I really did.
A community that lives loud, loves hard, and celebrates every damn second. Tomorrow, the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series and Cup Series will practice and qualify. Then, the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series will hit the twists and turns of Atlanta at 4 p.m. Eastern on the CW. Then on Sunday, the Cup Series will race at 3 p.m. Eastern on FS1.
Want more racing action still to come? Also, Dylan joining us. He'll be on track tomorrow at 1 Eastern. Race on Sunday. All right, guys. So Ross Chastain, one of the ones that stayed out, one of about 10 trucks that decided to stay out there.
What are you doing, Zillage? Don't pass the leader. What are you doing?
Saving a little bit of fuel. Coasting down into turn 1 and Connor Sewage pulled up beside him to say, start your engine and go your way. I don't know what to say with that much fuel.
They helped them under caution to try and get to the end here from a saving standpoint. But hey, Ray Cruz is back in this race again.
Yes,
And he wasn't happy with Connor earlier. You can hear it on the voice of the radio.
We saw the fight it was for the lead. This restart with Connor going to be right beside Ross. This could be the race right here. This cat's been so aggressive.
Yep, this could be the race between two full-time Cup drivers, a full-time O'Reilly Series driver. Yeah, in the top 10, we got, in the front row, we got 2 Cup Series, full-time Cup Series drivers. Third is a full-time O'Reilly Series driver. Fourth place is a truck regular. Fifth is a Cup Series regular. Sixth is a Cup Series driver. Seventh is a Truck Series regular. 8th, 9th, and 10th are Truck Series regulars. That's the top 10. Oh my gosh.
That guy's no quit in this team. Got that penalty. Now he's all the way up to 7.
He did a great job recovering from that penalty, trying to flip the stage. Caution that came on. This unfortunately then had to go to the back. He's already back in the top 10.
Yeah, he did nothing wrong. He just went all the way to the road. You see Rudder being pleased here. It is real.
Rams never had 2 or more trucks in the top 10. They've got 3 right now.
We want to push that shove back there.
Lane Riggs back there, you know, he's not afraid to build himself, but he knew later on we will get to the front.
Remember, he has the first car on tires, I believe. So let's see what those tires do for him within this thing.
We've seen that fast number 24 riders on the outside of the field. This is going to be a huge restart.
Oh, man. Turn 1 is going to get aggressive. That's what we want to see.
There'll be 11 laps to go from the flag.
We've seen our last one. We'll pick up that
Here we go.
All right, the pace car distances itself It will be 11 laps to go when they get the restart. Chastain and Zilich on the front row. Chastain hits the gas, tries to clear Zilich, and he's clear off of turn 7 as we get the green flag. Oh, crashing into Hocevar! Hard into the inside wall! Caution's back out. Nope, no yellow? Yep, caution's out. I was about to say. What the heck happened to Hocevar there? Oh, that was with the driver's side. I just realized. Yikes. Yikes. He probably had some help. Oh, Allmendinger. Oh! Right in the driver's side door. Ouch. On board with Allmendinger. Yeah, Hocevar got squirrely coming off of turn 7, and Allmendinger had no place to go. Oh! And there's no safer barrier there along that inside wall. Right, he gets going once again, but he's got a lot of damage to that right side. Ah.
So your financial plan covers your family vacation and the causes you care about. Am I missing anything else?
More grandkids. Plan your finances for the people, causes, and communities you love with Thrivent, where money means more.
This can be a deadly disease. Every moment matters. Don't wait. Talk to your doctor about getting screened for heart valve failure.
Can I help you, sir? Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these fine cars.
You know how it works. Guess you're not in school with Verizon. Bring in your bill from AT&T, T-Mobile, and others for a better deal today.
I've had this dream for as long as I can remember. Changed American soccer.
Business slowed and cast co-pilot in Excel. I helped bring back the $1 slice. Suddenly, Hank says, you gotta try this place kind of thing. Hey, thank you. Hank makes the pizza. Co-pilot handles the spreadsheets.
Bring on the fun and bring home a new Honda. Paint 2025 Kelly the best performance training. Hurry into your local Honda dealer today. Partner Team USA.
Chevy Equinox helps bring confidence to your drive. And value you can count on. 3.9% financing for 60 months for well-qualified buyers on all 2026 Equinox models. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Big news here at Watkins Glen. NASCAR is deemed as a 45. Ross Chastain has a restart violation.
Oh, Chastain! Ouch! Restart violation. Oh, no. Did he jump it too early? Yes, he did! He jumped it too early before the restart box. Yep, Chastain jumped it too early. He didn't go when they hit the restart box. They timed it right, but he just went too early. Yikes. Ugh. Yep. He'll have to do a pass through. Yep. Yep, right there. Chastain, he timed it right, but he went in the restart box. He just went too early, that's why. Mm.
And Carson Hocevar, guys, when we went to break, it looked like they were going to try to continue. They could not. So Carson got the mandatory ride to the infield care center.
Mm.
So after that restart, Connor Zillage cued the radio.
Mm-hmm. So now Connor Zillage is the control car. So now it's Zillage, Ruggiero, Cruz, Brendan Barton being queen in the 12. What? He's up to the 4th position. What? Wait a second. Brendan Barton being queen, last year's ARCA Series champion. He's in 4th right now. What? Is he going to try to attempt to go for the win right here? Oh my gosh. What? It all depends on this restart. It all depends on this restart. Here we go. This could be the final restart, or it might be more chaos ensuing. Or the chaos just might be beginning. Pace car onto pit lane. Here they come into the restart zone. Wait for it. Zillage timed it perfectly, but Gio Ruggiero was much better. As Ruggiero slides it coming off of turn 7, side by side. Still dead even on the jump across the start-finish line. Oh! Zillage locked it up. Watch the tire bearers. And late ranks goes around. They're stacking up right there in turn 1. Caution is out again. Ruggiero is the leader now. Oh. Ha! Take that, Chris Wrong. Take that, Chris Wrong. And Gio Ruggiero, he really got that thing swirling around. Oh, yep. There's Brazilic caught the wall coming off of turn 7. Oh, the lockups. Brent Cruz kind of pushed Zilic a bit faster than normal. Oh, there's... wow. What an idiot. Chris Wrong just went straight into the top barriers, trying to avoid the smoke. Idiot. Oh my gosh. All right, who touched Lane Riggs? Oh, that's Adam Andretti. Adam Andretti got into him. And Jake Garcia got a piece of that as well. Oh, and Tyler Wright from the 42 caught a piece of it as well. His Allmendinger's on board. Yep, and just barely, Ruggiero was just barely ahead of the 71 there as they went into the S's. Wow! Majeski! Holy cow! Holy cow, Majeski! Oh, wow. What an avoidance. Does this mean that Zilch is going to return the favor to Ruggiero? Oh. Does that mean that Zilch might return the favor to Ruggiero? Hold on. And this was the restart before that. Yeah, Hocevar got squirrely. Nothing he could do. And hard shot. Yikes. It's straight concrete. Teenagers, oh my gosh. Imagine saying that and you're just 23, Carson. AJ's in his 40s. Yeah.
Going into number one, who will fail?
At Planet Fitness, we know how important it is to care both your mind and body. That's why now
It's getting wild, folks. It's getting wild.
massage amenities all month long. Try for $1 down, $15 a month, no commitment. Deal ends May 15th.
This Mother's Day, luxury is how Mom defines it. Of course, she might define it a few ways. Celebrate Mom luxuriously with 20% off store-wide through Mother's Day. Only at Jared Jr.'s.
Lunch with the family just got way easier. With 3 biggie deals to choose from, everyone can get what they want. Hey, watch the braids. There's enough to go around. Biggie deals for the whole family. Only at Wendy's.
Follow your dreams with up to 597 miles per tank. This Subaru Crosstrek Hybrid, dust-tested, top-approved. Get as low as 1.9% APR financing on a new Subaru Hybrid.
Nothing stops Ram. That means we deliver knockouts. We're heavy D8s, Hurricanes, and Hellcats. And we're backing them with America's best powertrain limited warranty. Because nothing stops Ram.
That's it. We're switching teams.
You just switch.
I mean, we just switched to Verizon. Got a new iPhone 17 online. This Mother's Day, switch phone to Verizon and get iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch all on us.
At Napa, we know how to keep undercar under control. That's why our solutions are driven by 3 steps. Stop, go, grow. Stop safety issues by checking systems before they become bigger problems. Go further with quality repairs that prevent costly comebacks. Then grow your business behind the parts, people, and expertise that keep your shop moving at full speed. That's Napa know-how. Soccer fans know you gotta protect your sensitive parts. That's why Dove Men Whole Body Deo is alcohol-free and made to spray everywhere, even down there. Dove Men Whole Body Deo.
There'll be 5 laps to go here. Watkins Glen, you're watching NASCAR.
All right, they're coming to the restart once again. Oh boy! Ugh. Grandpa, can I crash into Hamlin? You better not do it, Ty. You better not do it, Ty. All right, here we go. Wait, did they wave the restart off? Recap what's happened so far. Ben Rhodes with the transmission issue. Then Christian Eckes hits into one of the tire bundles there. Daniel Hemrick wins stage number 1. Then bus stop grass gets trimmed by the 62. Yikes. Yikes. And Connor Zilch wins stage number 2. Then with the restart, with about 10 laps to go, Carson Hocevar gets turned off a restart hard into the inside wall on the front stretch. Then the most recent restart, well, actually, on that restart, Chastain got a restart violation for jumping the box too early. Then on the ensuing restart, while we're under this recent caution, Lane Riggs gets spun and Chris Wright into the tire bundles. Wow. What are they? Careful, you don't want to drop that.
Ruggiero will restart up front. Let's listen in on his radio.
All that's going to go in one ear and out the other.
Oh boy. What's going to happen now once we get this restart? It'll be 4 laps to go when they get the restart. And the lights are now out on the pace car. So it's Ruggiero, Zilich, Cruz, Queen, Honeycutt, Allmendinger, Terrell, Hemrick, Andretti, and Mosak, the top 10. Yep, the gloves are off now. Pretty much, I think we are. With how aggressive these guys are driving. I would love to see them race it out. And no more chaos from this point forward, please. Please don't end it like how it did last year. When there was like 3 overtimes. All right, here we go again. This time Ruggiero is the control truck for the restart zone. And there they go. Nice jump by Gio Ruggiero. Oh, that's Hemrick trying to take advantage. Here goes Zilich on the high side, or the right side of Gio Ruggiero, trying to take the lead. Oh, watch the tire bundles. Still side by side as they go into the assist. Oh, Gio Ruggiero's loose, sideways, and Zilich is clear. Zilich is clear to the lead. Well, Brent Cruz is trying to go for second, but here comes Honeycutt on the back bumper of his teammate. Oh, watch out, watch out. Oh, here comes Honeycutt. He boots Cruz out of the way. Yeah, Brendan Barnaby and Queen. Oh, around goes Ross Chastain behind him. No yellow. No caution? No caution. Oh, the 56. Timmy Hill. Yep, there's the yellow. Yellow is out. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That means it's going to be a green-white checker, isn't it? Great. What happened? What happened? Looked like Chastain cut across the nose of Majeski. Yep. Oh. Yo. There it is. And Majeski simply didn't lift. Majeski simply didn't lift. Yep. Everybody's going for it at this point. Everyone is just going for it.
With fast signs, see the visual possibility in your business. With signs and graphics, you can say anything. Transforming your space begins in our place. With fast signs, make your statement.
Lunch with the family just got way easier. With 3 biggie deals to choose from, everyone can get what they want. Hey, watch the braids. There's enough to go around. Biggie deals for the whole family. Only at Wendy's.
Get as low as 1.9% APR financing on a new Subaru Hybrid.
That's it. We're switching teams.
You can just switch.
I mean, we just switched to Verizon. Got a new iPhone 17 on the way. This Mother's Day, switch home to Verizon and get iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch all on us.
Nothing stops Ram. That means we deliver the house. We don't just ride the ball. We're heavy D8s, Hurricanes, and Hellcats. And we're backing it with America's best powertrain limited warranty. We're UFC fighting, donut making, NASCAR winning Ram.
Purchase and get 2.9% financing for 72 months, plus $3,500 bonus cash allowance on most 2026 Ram 1500 crew cab models.
When you don't order furniture from Wayfair, it's natural to wonder what if. Like, what if it doesn't make a space?
Or what if it's tough to put together? What if it doesn't hold up? What if your friend Charles hates it? With Wayfair, you don't have to wonder what if. It's style you'll love with quality you can trust.
That Wayfair Slow Book Express. Big ship, stay off.
Can I help you, sir? Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these fine cars. Not how it works. Guess you're not in school with Verizon. Bring in your bill from AT&T, T-Mobile, and others for a better deal today.
At Napa, we know that the right undercar solutions can stop safety issues before they start. Go further with complete repairs and grow your business. With brakes, suspension, chassis parts. Keep your car under control with Napa.
NASCAR has issued another restart violation, this time to Ruggiero, who was the controller.
What?
Restart.
Huh?
Here at the replay.
How? How did Ruggiero get a restart violation? What? What happened?
And as he gets hit, 17, kind of like Star Wars, he gets the gas, but man, it is very close to the front of this restart zone. Here comes the bump.
Oh, that is tight.
Really tight.
That is tight. It looked like he timed it perfect to me. It looked like Ruggiero timed it perfect to me. Yeah, that is tight. I don't know about that, but there goes. Well, there goes Ruggiero's chances of winning. There goes Gio Ruggiero's chances of winning. Well,
So it will be NASCAR
Yep, Caden Honeycutt is back in this race now.
What a day he's had, guys. This is his second race of the day, and I'd say the one earlier went pretty well for this young man. Well done. Got his first ARCA win there. Trying to pick up his first career truck series win here tonight. And there's no quitting him because he had a pit road violation not too long ago. He just, every restart, he is firing off. That's what they've been working on, Austin. And now he's found himself up here in the front.
He's doing a great job. I mean, today could be the day that he breaks through and gets that checkered flag. I mean, he's got business that he's
Well,
but I don't know if he has a little bit of a tire advantage. It's going to be a great race.
Certainly is. At this point in so far, we've seen so much action. Now we're going to what we call the NASCAR overtime.
oh boy, overtime. Just hoping they get to the white. I'm just hoping they get to the white, please.
71 chooses to really here. 17 was able to kind of make that inside.
Well, we got 3 drivers looking for their first career win in the Truck Series. We got Zilich, who's already full-time in Cup Series. Caden Honeycutt, who's come so close a few times already this season. And Brent Cruz, who's already made a few truck starts in 2024 and 2025. Well, who's already made a few starts in 2025. He came close to winning at the Charlotte Roval race last year, but didn't get the job done because of Tony Breidinger stalled on the track. Now he's full-time in the O'Reilly Series, but he still wants to win this race to get geared up for the O'Reilly Series race tomorrow at the Glen. Then you got AJ Allmendinger, Daniel Hemrick, Shane Van Gisbergen, Brendan Barnaby Queen, Minnie Tyrell, Connor Mosack, and Chandler Smith, the top 10. But I'm mainly focused on the top 3 trying to get their first career win in the Truck Series. Who will it be? Pace car to pit lane. Please let this overtime be a one and done. Please. Time to restart. There they go. Again, squirrely on the restart. Side by side off turn 7. Green-white checker. Here we go. 2 by 2. Hard braking into turn 1. Oh! Little touch there. Here goes Honeycutt. Honeycutt's clear to the lead. He's passed by Zilich. Could this finally be the day for Caden Honeycutt to get his first career win in the Truck Series? As they're all jockeying for position one by one. Zilich is not done yet. He's trying to chase down the 11. Come on, just make it to the white. Just make it to the white. Oh, Honeycutt went a little bit wide. Not a lot of Zilich to close in just a little bit, but not by much. As they go down through the chute into turn 6 and 7. Here they come. Through turn 7. Looks like they're going to make it back to the white. There we go. There you go. White flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Can Caden Honeycutt hold on finally for his first career win? Cleanly through turn 1, holding off Zilich. Up through the S's. Zilich trying everything he can to stay with the 11, but he's falling back about 0.4 of a second down the backstretch for the final time. Honeycutt came so close so many times already this season. Darlington, he had the fastest truck that race, but didn't get the job done. Then at Rockingham, he was closing in on the leader, Corey Heim, and actually was the leader on the last lap, but passed by his teammate. And it was Corey Heim that got the job done. Now he comes to Watkins Glen, hoping to finally close the deal. He's opened up to 0.7 of a second lead over Connor Zilich. 2 turns away for Caden Honeycutt through 6. And coming to turn number 7, it looks as though he's going to do it. The wait is finally over for Caden Honeycutt. He gets his first career win in the Truck Series, and it comes at Watkins Glen. He's finally done it. Yep, the leeches go down. Yep. So now, both SVG and Connor Zill's chances of possible sweep at Watkins Glen, that's no longer. The best they can do for either one of them is 2 out of 3 now. Yep, the 22-year-old from Texas, Caden Honeycutt. After coming so close already a few times this season, he finally prevails at the right time. And what a time to do it on a road course. And come to think of it, he'd won both the ARCA Series and just now in the Truck Series. He got his first career win in the ARCA Series earlier today at Watkins Glen. So talk about a possible sweep for Honeycutt, honestly. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yep. That's what I just said, John. That's a sweep for Honeycutt as he won both his first career wins in the ARCA Series and the Truck Series. And he's burning it down on the front stretch. And he extends his points lead. How about that? Here he comes climbing out of the truck. He's finally conquered and wins his first career race in upstate New York. A lot of emotions for that young man. Took over this ride after Corey Heim. Yep, let's hear from him.
2 for 2 for Caden Honeycutt here in Watkins Glen.
Oh my God. He's ecstatic right now.
Collects the checkered flag. Caden, I know you were hard on yourself last race, saying I gotta learn how to win these races. Well, you have won your first career win in the Truck Series. How does this moment feel?
Well, it's amazing. This whole epic career. Thank you, Trent.
Yep, it was not going to be easy, but he prevailed. He finally prevailed after coming so close already this season. He's so emotional right now.
It's unbelievable. That picker is the best picker there is in that pit area, and they did a great job all day. Thank you so much. Thanks to Scott. I wish I could get a hug him, but I'm sure he's wild on his way over here. But just unbelievable. I cannot believe I just won a road course.
And you beat some of the best road course racers to do this. How were you able to make this happen?
Yep, he made no mistakes, especially in that final restart when he got by Connor Zilic.
After that, so just thank you, Safe Flight, for believing in me to even take this truck over. Appreciate them so much. So, and foster love as well. Just there's a lot of kids out there that don't have the greatest things, and it's every time I go home I realize, I'm disappointed, but also things could be a lot worse. So just it's unbelievable. Thank you, fans, for coming so much. I cannot believe that I'm in front of that guys twice. It's just unbelievable. I mean, what can you say?
You mentioned the fans. Now, you said you were going to have a shotgun of beer with the fans when you won. So you headed up there now to do that or what?
You ready? Let's go.
Oh boy.
Somebody better have a beer ready.
Oh boy, he's about to go shotgun a beer in the stands. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. There he goes. That's how you celebrate your first win. That's how you celebrate your first career win.
First-time winner in the Truck Series. Josh.
What ultimately did you need from the end around the 11th? I mean, in hindsight, less cautions, but just an unfortunate way to end.
And Connor Zilic definitely learned a lot in this race. Trying to doing the triple header this weekend. One spot short of getting his first career win in the trucks, and possibly try to win the O'Reilly Series the next day, and try to compete for a win in the Cup Series on Sunday. But let's be realistic. It's highly unlikely that he'll win in the Cup Series at Watkins Glen, but you never know. I mean, he is a superstar on road courses, by the way, but if he wants to win on a road course, he's going to have to try to beat SVG, Shane Van Gisbergen, a.k.a. the road course specialist, who won here last year, by the way, in the Cup Series. But it's likely that Connor Zilic will win in the O'Reilly Series tomorrow. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens down the road. But as of right now, congratulations to Caden Honeycutt finally breaking through in the Truck Series after coming close a few times this season, especially at Darlington and Rockingham Speedway earlier this year. But now he has now conquered his first of possible many Truck Series victories. And there's Shane Van Gisbergen, who ran inside the top 10 all race long. P3 for SVG. How about it? Yep, P3 for SVG after running in the top 10 for most of the day. Solid rebound. All depends on what SVG does tomorrow and Sunday in the O'Reilly Series and Cup Series here at Watkins Glen. But as of right now, as I said before, congratulations to Caden Honeycutt on finally breaking through in the Truck Series. And guys, tune in this Sunday for Cup Series reactions at Watkins Glen in Upstate New York for the Gold Bowling at the Glen. So see you guys then. It's been your boy, Cito Brown. You all have a great rest of your day. And see you guys Sunday for Cup Series reactions at Watkins Glen. See you then, folks. Peace out.